Tired of cluttered, chaotic living spaces that drain your energy instead of recharging you? Welcome to the calm, minimalist world of Japandi, where every piece of furniture has purpose, and every corner whispers tranquility. In this video, I'm taking you on a personal tour of my Japandi living room makeover, built entirely on a budget using repurposed furniture and low-cost design hacks that anyone can try. Whether you're living in a city apartment or a small home, I'm here to show you that you don't need a huge budget to create a beautiful, functional space that feels like a peaceful retreat. Japandi is more than just a trend, it's a lifestyle. This style merges the clean, warm minimalism of Scandinavian interiors with the quiet elegance and mindfulness of Japanese design. Think neutral tones, simple lines, natural textures, and a deep appreciation for intentional living. It's the antidote to chaos, a way to create beauty from simplicity. What I love most about Japandi is how accessible it is. You don't need to buy new furniture or hire a professional designer to make it work. In fact, one of the most authentic ways to embody the Japandi spirit is by embracing sustainability, repurposing old furniture, giving it new life, and letting every piece tell a story. When I started redesigning my living room, I had two goals in mind. Stick to a tight budget and make sustainability the heart of the process. I didn't go to big box stores or order trendy pieces online. Instead, I hunted for forgotten furniture at flea markets, garage sales, and even a few things left behind by neighbors moving out. And trust me, what looked like junk at first turned out to be the foundation for some of the most charming pieces in my Japandi home. Let's start with one of my favorite pieces, the coffee table. Originally a scratched-up, wobbly side table with peeling varnish, I saw potential in its simple frame. I sanded it down to its raw wood grain and treated it with a matte, non-toxic sealant to highlight its natural texture. The imperfections in the wood actually made it more beautiful. It added that signature wabi-sabi touch, the Japanese appreciation for imperfection and impermanence. Now the table anchors my living space, both minimalist and warm. Choosing the right pieces for a Japandi-inspired living room isn't about brand names or matching sets. It's about functionality, craftsmanship, and calm aesthetics. When repurposing furniture, look for items made from natural materials: solid wood, bamboo, linen, rattan. These materials age gracefully and pair beautifully with the Japandi palette. Beige, soft gray, warm wood tones, and occasional accents of black or sage green. Avoid plastic and overly ornate pieces. Japandi thrives on simplicity. Another piece I repurposed was an old shelving unit. It had mismatched knobs, chipped corners, and a weird yellow finish. I replaced the hardware with matte black handles, gave it a soft olive gray coat of eco-friendly paint, and added rattan paneling to the doors. The result? A storage unit that blends seamlessly into the room and doubles as a minimalist statement piece. Repurposing furniture like this saves money, reduces waste, and makes your space truly one of a kind. Now let's talk transformation techniques. The beauty of DIY is that even basic tools and a bit of patience can create incredible results. For example, painting furniture is one of the easiest ways to instantly change its look. Stick with chalk paint or lime wash finishes for that subtle, earthy feel. Don't go for glossy or high shine. Japandi interiors are soft, matte, and grounded. For upholstery, you don't need to sew from scratch. I used linen slipcovers for the sofa cushions and reused some old curtains as pillow covers. They add texture without crowding the room visually. For tables and benches, I recommend adding raw edgewood details or bamboo trims to bring in a natural element. If you have metal furniture, consider wrapping parts of it in jute or raffia to create a more tactile experience. Don't be afraid to mix materials as long as the palette stays neutral and soothing. That's the secret to the Japandi balance. Once all the repurposed furniture pieces are ready, it's time to bring it all together. The key to styling a Japandi living room is intentional arrangement and breathing room. You don't need to fill every wall or corner. Start with your anchor pieces, usually the sofa and coffee table. Place them to invite conversation and light. My living room faces a small balcony, so I kept the window area clear and used a low-profile bench instead of bulky bookshelves to let the sunlight pour in. I added a neutral area rug in natural jute to define the space and give warmth underfoot. Next, I placed a few key accessories: a hand-thrown ceramic vase with dried pampas, a shallow wood bowl filled with stones and sage, and a small floor lamp with a linen shade for ambient lighting. Every object has a purpose, either for function or to quietly elevate the space. Storage is where Japandi really shines. You can hide clutter with smart storage options that double as decor. My repurposed shelf stores books, blankets, and some seasonal decor, while maintaining a calm, clean exterior. Woven baskets and earth tones hide remote controls and chargers. Remember, a tidy space isn't just about looks, it improves mental clarity and lowers stress. When it all comes together, your Japandi living room becomes more than just a space. It becomes an experience. Mine now feels like a gentle pause in my day. It's where I drink my morning tea, read in the afternoon sun, or simply lie back and breathe deeply at night. There's a sense of peace and connection in a room that's both mindful and beautiful. The fact that most of it was built from furniture that others had discarded makes it even more meaningful. This transformation reminded me that creating a beautiful space doesn't require excess. It requires vision, patience, and an openness to seeing value in the overlooked. Repurposing furniture is one of the most sustainable and rewarding ways to design your home. Not only are you reducing waste, but you're also creating pieces that hold stories. Pieces that reflect your hands, your ideas, and your personal aesthetic. So if you're thinking of starting your own Japandi journey, I encourage you, visit your local thrift stores. Ask friends or family if they have furniture they no longer use. Get creative with paint, fabric, and texture. Let the imperfections guide you, and embrace the joy of building something with your own two hands. You'll be amazed at how deeply you connect to your space when every item has been chosen, crafted, or restored with care. Thank you for joining me on this Japandi makeover tour. I hope you found ideas, inspiration, and encouragement to start crafting your own minimalist haven. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more DIY Japandi transformations, budget-friendly styling hacks, and real-life room tours. I'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below with your favorite furniture flip, or share your repurposed finds on social media and tag me. Until next time, stay inspired, stay grounded, and remember, your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours.